back home.
Y'all call Uncle and Auntie J's.
Yeah.
Here we call it a J. You
Okay.
You a J.
Oh,
You a junkie. You a J.
Yeah, nah. We be like, Unc. Like, nah. I don't like that,
But
man.
that's what I'm saying, because, like I said, you 30, you 35.
Mm-hmm. 34. Don't give me the year
Whatever.
yet.
Hey,
don't give me the year yet.
Check it. Like I said, once you get 40, age don't matter no more, bro.
For real?
It's out the fucking window.
Is that true?
You just grown. You grown.
Okay. Not 30? They used to say 30.
30 is young. That's why they kicking it. 40 is the new 30. See, we could be
It just
recording.
keeps
We
shifting back.
we
We're recording right now.
Oh,
We're recording.
now you got me talking.
Yo, let's get it started, man. What's poppin', man? You know what time it is. Your boy, Mr. J Hill Podcast. 1% better.
Sir.
You already know what time it is, man. Alex here.
Alexander DeBlanc is here.
How you
Mr.
feeling
J.
today,
Hill's
bro?
Here. I'm good,
You
bro.
good?
Yes,
I see
sir.
you got that cup in your hand.
What you trying to say?
None.
I'm gonna put it down.
No.
Grab my
so-
laptop.
Oh, you full of shit, man.
Grab my laptop.
Blue Kimble is in the building. What up, big dog?
Hey, man, we are here, bro.
Yeah, man, I
Thank you for
appreciate
having
you.
me. Big
Yeah.
time, big love, big support.
You came out here Atlanta out, man.
Look, I'm a real Atlanta cat, so instead of putting
Got
on,
the Dion's on.
this is an Atlanta fit. I
Yeah.
threw it on, Hawks, Falcons hat. I'm Atlanta'd out. These are Atlanta shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dion, shout
They
out to
fire,
Prime.
too.
That's an Atlanta shoe.
They
This
fire.
is from the Falcons. That's an Atlanta Falcons shoe. So shout out to Prime, man.
Yo, Dion always had some heat because
He
they
did.
not the same ones as the new ones, right? The new ones.
Those new ones.
Not the new ones. They the new ones?
I mean, these from 1993.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah.
Oh, for
yeah.
real?
I mean, no. This is a reissue. It's a
Yeah.
retro.
Yeah.
But the original shoe is from
Yeah.
93.
90, yeah.
Like I
yeah.
said, sneakerhead, we lived it.
Damn.
I'm an old head,
Nah, they fire, bro.
but I'm a retired sneakerhead. Like I said, this was
What's the most iconic drop that you ever
Shoes?
saw? Yes, you was. Yeah.
No, but that you was ever a part of. Though.
Yeah.
Or you wish you was a part of.
no. I mean, it got crazy. No, I'm saying shoes are shoes. Like I said, we lived it. This was when they actually came out when we was kids. But when the sneakerhead popped off and everybody was going crazy, the Galaxy phones dropped. Y'all DMV guys, so y'all phone posits.
I didn't know that was down. It was crazy down
the
here.
Galaxy phones,
Phones down here too?
mofos got killed
Wow.
over the phones
Look at the
out
culture.
here.
That's
it's
crazy.
right?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Shoe culture and all that. It's crazy how it just evolves. Phones went crazy. Everybody went crazy over the Back to the Future joints, the Marty McFly's.
Oh, the mags,
of
the Air
course.
Mags, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
That's
of
what I'm
course.
saying, but-
Of course.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. The phones, that Galaxy phone situation just of recent, that's just stuck in my mind.
I didn't think that would be like that
Yeah,
down here, though.
I
Like,
wouldn't- had no
everywhere.
idea.
That's what I'm saying. They went viral everywhere.
wow.
That
What
was-
about 11s? Did the
Always
11s go crazy
11s.
down
you
here?
always
down
getting smoked for 11s and the Concords and the
Mm-hmm.
same
Yeah.
OG 11s. But like you said, like y'all tripping over phones. That's DMV. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even. Everybody went crazy for them Galaxy phones.
Yo, you being from Atlanta, bro, and you being an OG in the game now. Like, what's some of the things that
How about OG?
OG? I think that's respectable.
It is. We gonna get into that.
What's some of the what's one of the major changes that you've seen over the years that's like really that's mind blowing?
In just
Atlanta.
in life or in
Atlanta.
Atlanta or
Yeah.
whatever. Just everything, man. Like I said, just the infrastructure and the way it is. Like I said, new Atlanta. Like I said,
They say New Atlanta is after the Olympics, right? That's what they say.
nah, it was still old then.
Okay,
Really?
that's what they say. They usually say
that's what
after
I'm
the
saying.
Olympics.
No, I'm saying that was what started it. I mean, the progression. Like you said, Atlanta's always been popping, man. This is Black Mecca. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate City. And now it's Black Hollywood. But like I said, we've always had that. Just like DMV, DC was that. It came down to Atlanta. So we've always been a black city. And we've always had the culture. But like you said, 96 Olympics, the whole world came here. Not just us, the world. Not the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Olympics brought the whole world. So they were like, man, this city's nice.
Give me an OG story, bro. Give me one OG story that's like
From like back then, Freaknik.
I hear about that.
Yeah.
It was really like that.
It was like that. It's insane.
What made it so special?
But like you said, it's just a different time compared to now. Like I said, I'm 40 years old. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? To perspective of whoever's looking. To a 20-year-old, I'm old. I'm an unk, but I don't feel that way. I still feel like I'm 25, and I'm like, damn, where the hell did 15 years go?
Damn.
Time blows. So like I said, back then, no internet, no nothing. Word of mouth. Everybody goes back home and tells everybody, you got to go to Atlanta. It's popping. Freaknik is the hottest shit ever. So like I said, the whole black country of everybody, you know what I'm saying? Every major city's coming to Atlanta to get it freaking, to get it popping.
Damn.
And it was like that. Streets.
It was multiple years though, right? It wasn't just 1 year. So what was the best year though, in your opinion?
Oh, I mean, I'm saying I was of age, but I'm saying 96. I wasn't supposed to be there. I'm like I said, I'm the youngest of 3 boys, man.
So did you only experience it once?
No.
I know.
I'm just saying 96, 97, 95, all the way, like I said, to 94. You know what I'm saying? I used to be with my older brother. I wasn't supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing and doing stuff that I'm not supposed to be there. I went to the strip club the first time when I was 14, 15 years old.
Yo,
because that's just Atlanta culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have the most strip clubs per capita in the country.
Bro, no cap. So I didn't really like the strip clubs until I came to Atlanta. I wasn't big on the strip clubs. I didn't see the value in like spending my hard-earned money at women, right? I mean, I still probably don't see it, but in Atlanta, it is the culture. Like I remember I had somebody say they wanted to do a meeting. And they're like, yo, let's do Magic City. I think it was like it wasn't Monday, but it was like Tuesday or something like that, right? Let's go to Magic City, get some food. That's our meeting. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Why would I go to Magic City? Then you get in there, you eating chicken wings, and you like, damn, these are the best chicken wings I ever had.
And this is a great meat. This is a vibe.
Right.
Bro, so.
You in Magic City at noon.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? At 1 p.m., like having a meeting. Midday.
Amazing.
That's Atlanta culture.
I remember I remember my first time being in the strip club, right? I was 17. I'm at Club Choices. So Club Choices is like an old.
What was the one out there? Stadium?
Stadium
That's
is
in DC,
That's DC.
yeah.
So I'm from Baltimore.
Yeah.
So like Stadium is DC. So I'm at Club Choices. Choices is like some OG shit for old heads, right? But I only been one time because it was even when I was there, it was like getting kind of phasing out, right?
Right.
So I'm 17. I go to the strip club and I never forget. I don't know about y'all, but I had one time I wanted to be a stripper. Listen, no cap. So I go to Choices, right? So anybody that know Choices is over at like 6 in the morning. Baltimore don't have clubs like that. So this might be the only club that does this. So I guess from like 10 to like 3 or something, that's when the strippers in there.
Right.
And after that is when the club opens.
Right.
So I goes there early because I'm young, so I gotta get there early before like they really start tripping. So I get there early, I think it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So the females are on the 3rd floor. That's where the female strippers are at. The 3rd floor is empty, but before I even get there, I gotta go past the 2nd floor. The 2nd floor is where the male strippers are at. When I tell you, listen, bro, the room was packed
with girls.
So mind you, I didn't know that. This is I can explain it now because I experienced it, but at the moment I didn't know. Yeah. So like the whole club, it was the 2nd floor was packed with mad women. So I try to go in. They won't let me in because it's like it's a male, like you can't like they didn't let males in, of course, because it's male strippers. Yeah, so they like, now you gotta go upstairs. The female's upstairs. So I'm like, okay, cool. I go upstairs, it's dead. Literally like niggas standing around like probably 10 guys, right? It was at that moment I was like, yo, because I think at like 2 o'clock, that's when they let everybody go on the 1st floor and it turned into a party. So I go to the 1st floor at 2 and I'm like, yo, it's lit in here. But I'm like, yo, the whole club for the most part was women, was on the 2nd floor. I never forget, I worked at McDonald's. I went to work the next day, I think, and I was like, yo, I want to be a male stripper, bro. Like, yo, that shit was crazy, bro. I never experienced nothing like that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? See? It's all about perspective, things you see that can make you want to do something. You don't hear nobody say that tell like, yeah, I want to be a male stripper. Don't nobody just say that.
Yeah,
but you saw what they were doing,
bro,
getting
it was
the girls
nothing
and
but
getting
women,
money. Like
bro.
you said,
I'm
getting
like,
girls and getting money. You like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So, and that's crazy. So like I said, we don't have that though. We didn't have that in Atlanta, and well, not to my knowledge, because I ain't looking for that. We don't have male strip clubs. Not in.
So it was I think it was like co-ed type of thing, right? The woman is supposed to be up on the 3rd floor, men is on the 2nd floor. Yeah. So like when I go, like you got to pass the 2nd floor. Mine's my first time. I'm like, yo, it's packed in here. I'm about to go with the hose.
That's crazy.
Security like, nah, you can't do that. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's the girls. He like, nah, it's male strippers. I'm like, oh hell no, right? Like, I'm like, I go upstairs, it's dead.
He like, they ain't finna get all the action.
And I ain't gonna lie, my first experience. You ever been to Norma Jeans?
Yeah, I've been enormous.
That was my first time. I was 21.
Norma Jeans.
I had a terrible experience. It was not right.
Yo, look, I know you're enjoying the episode right now, but just give me a few seconds of your time so I can help you upgrade yourself and get to the bag. I have the #1 AI community on the school app for non-tech savvy users. And on this community, they're going to have 6, 7, and 8-figure AI experts teaching you how to use AI. This is way bigger than ChatGPT. Yeah, they're going to teach you how to use ChatGPT more effectively and build better prompts, but they also going to show you how to build ebooks, create websites, and chatbots. They're also going to show you how to create images, voiceovers, and music using AI. This is something that you do not want to miss out on because this is going to help you automate your business so you can get paid every single month. Yo, we got bills that come out of our bank accounts every month. Therefore, we should be getting paid automatically every single month. Do not miss out on this opportunity. I need you to download the school app right now. Search Digital Boss Code so you can start learning AI and you can build your business. But I ain't even tell you the best part about it. Yo, this is a done-for-you business, meaning that you can resell it to other people and you can make 50% of the revenue each and every month. Download the school app right now, search Digital Boss Code, and start making this money. There's too much money out here for us not to be getting none. Let's get back into this episode.
I was sitting there. I was just like, why? Like,
That's a wild strip club name. Let me go
Norma
ahead.
Jeans.
Norma Jeans for a strip club is wild. That's crazy.
I'm
He
like,
named it
damn.
after his grandma or something? Like,
Bro.
what is a Norma Jeans?
I don't-
That's wild, bro. That's a wild name for a strip club.
that shit, it was lit. But I had a terrible time. But then the second time I went in Houston. Changed my whole life and
Houston is
perspective.
different.
No,
Houston is different because the strip club was BYOB. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. To this day, I still have never heard of nothing like that.
It's wild.
You have what wild strip club experiences?
Say that?
Do you have any wild strip clubs?
I ain't incriminating myself with y'all, man.
Bro, I'm about to say, because I got another. It's not
Yeah.
wild, right? But
yes, everybody got wild strip
bro,
club stories.
in North Carolina,
North Carolina.
it's nothing going on in North Carolina, bro.
I used to live in Charlotte.
So I think my homie, it was a baby shower or something like that, right? Bro, the strip club is like in like an apartment.
No way.
The shit probably was one of the best strip clubs I've seen.
Like, yeah,
It was in the apartment or like a house or something.
But could they get naked though?
Yeah.
See, like I said, so different spots, it's all different.
I think
per
they got
city.
naked. I don't remember, mate.
They couldn't. They like in Atlanta, you get butt naked. You know what
I
I'm saying?
heard that's the thing.
DC
Yeah,
wasn't like that
Yeah,
though.
see, like I
Yeah.
said, cities are different. It's different ordinance. You know
I
what
think
I'm
they get
saying?
naked
The
in
laws.
DC, no?
They would not
It
certain
depends.
places.
Certain
Certain places.
people had certain, paid the capital, the per diem to be able to do that. But whatever.
That's why. So that's my first introduction to strip, like real, like as
So
an
that's
adult.
why folks come to Atlanta
Yeah.
and get turned out because
Yeah.
they see the girls like where they from is a strip titty bar.
Yeah.
The girls
There
can
you
only
go.
flash a nip, flash a boob. Girls butt wild damn near having
Yeah, so
sex.
they get naked in Baltimore, but
Doing
they
the
don't
split
look
on the
as
ceiling.
good as.
The girls in Atlanta damn near having sex on the floor.
And they look
Excuse-
good.
Excuse my French.
No, they look good,
ladies,
too.
But that's just
Yo,
the
so what man? How
strip
you
culture.
get into to acting? I know you play football, but like when you go to the acting route.
After, like I said, after that walk, after the league stuff fell apart. You know what I'm saying?
How many teams you play for? You just play for one?
Hey,
played-
whoa, bro. Like I said, you see this prime time in them. I never said I was him. You gotta understand, football, man, it's different.
It is, but that's why I asked how many teams you play for, because you could have.
I was a journeyman, man. I'm not no football star. Like I said, all right, because like I said, everybody comes from the same walk. Everybody wants to be a football player, basketball player, because that's all we know. That's all we see. I've been playing football since I was 5 years old. So it's second nature to us. Of course, we all want to be professional football players. But then when you go through that walk and go through that gambit and you don't make it, it's gone. Just like that. And football is different because you will never put that helmet on again. You will never put the pads on again. You'll never feel the feeling of playing football again. You can, basketball, you can go to LA Fitness and dunk on them, get your
overseas,
fields, cross
yeah.
niggas, shoot threes. football you will never play again. When they say it's over, it's a wrap.
You might play flag, maybe.
Yeah,
but it ain't.
that ain't it.
Yeah.
That ain't no helmet.
Yeah.
That ain't strapping on the gear, the armor, and coming out on that field and doing the football thing.
Yeah.
So whether it's high school, you get cut off, whether it's college, or if you make it like I did, like I said, I got invited to camps, different camps trying to make it, journeyman. But like I said, I went to black college, man. So back then it was different. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even get acknowledged for what you was doing. I went to Morris Brown in Atlanta when they got shut down, transferred. Georgia State was getting their program together. They was moving too slow. Went to Alabama trying to get on UA. It didn't work because niggas always getting in trouble. Excuse my French. Supposed to drop no N-bombs.
Nah, you good.
And ended up at Stillman College, bro, in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. See, like I said, people, I had never even heard of it.
Yeah.
I was in Tuscaloosa to go to University of Alabama, UA.
Right.
And it just didn't pan out. And then we went over there and they was like, yeah, we want you. We can get you, me and my people. Like I said, so we went on, got our scholarships, and that's what it was. But we actually sent a couple people to the league from there. And now they don't even have a football team no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's, like I said, the black college struggle. I led Division II in punt returns. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was, punt returner, receive, all that. I played everything. Like I said, I was quick. I was good. Whatever.
Yo, so when you see people come from HBCU, like let's say Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Where did Jerry Rice didn't go to a HBCU, but he went to a small school.
No, Jerry Rice did. He went to
He did?
Mississippi Valley State.
Okay, Jerry Rice. When you see like greats come from the HBCU background and
That's what it was back then. That was in the 80s. That was in the early.
Even Steve Nash, I think.
Not Steve Nash.
No, not Steve. I said
Steve Nash.
I'm tripping.
Basketball.
Steve. Rest in peace.
Steve Young?
No, he played with the Ravens.
Vince.
Oh, Steve McNair.
Steve McNair. I'm
Aaron
tripping.
McNair. Alcorn
Yeah,
State.
he went to Alcorn. Yeah, like people like
so
that.
that's what I'm saying. Back then, the talent would still get filtered.
Okay.
Definitely in the 80s. Like you said, Shannon and,
So it's like a cycle.
And Jerry Rice and all them. No, black college used to get the top tier. And then, like you said, big schools, white schools, like, nah, we need that.
What happened?
We got money. What are you talking about? We always gonna go where the money at.
Facts.
What you mean? If Ohio State and Alabama and Florida State saying, come over here and we gonna buy your mama a car, you going over there.
It's crazy.
The boosters and everything.
Yeah, it's been that. And now it's just legal with the NILs.
That's all I
which
want to say. Cause
insane. So like I said, see, when we were coming up, it wasn't none of that. It was different. Like I said, we paved the way for everybody that's getting it in the way that they're getting it now. It wasn't like that back then. You know what I'm saying? And the struggle was more just prevalent. Even how you can put stuff on the internet now and get people on you. And you had to really be that guy. People to get, you know what I'm saying, for folks to come see you.
Not to make this about football, but I love football. Like, what do you think about when you, like you said, niggas had to really pave the way for what's going on right now?
Word.
You look at NIL, but you look at what they did to Reggie Bush. It's like,
It's crazy because you condemned that man.
Right.
And
y'all
now
took that nigga fucking.
took his Heisman, slandered his name. Everybody, not just him, Chris Webber, all the type of people who got
Yo, that
paid
Chris
and got
Webber
money.
shit was crazy.
Yeah, it's
To this
wild.
day, yeah.
And like I said, they've been doing that. They've been cutting checks. They've been giving money, but it was just under the table. And now you can do it. Look, I got $2 million for you. Come over and play. So it's just wild and how things progress and change. You know what I'm saying?
It's like your boy Saban retired. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
out."
because it's
the
wild,
game is
wild
level.
West.
It's a level playing field now.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's not regulated. It's just a different situation.
Who would you say the best college footballer of all time
Best college football
player? Yeah.
That you seen, yeah.
Not that you've seen, just in general.
No, I'm saying it's levels, but Reggie Bush is definitely up there in college. Best college player.
Yeah.
Reggie Bush was like that. He was crazy because he was the first
You know who get overlooked
of
a
this
lot?
generation that was wilding like that, flipping over niggas,
Yeah.
diving for, you know what I'm
He's a
saying?
one-man team for real.
And that was when I was playing. So I'm like, damn, I got to be doing stuff I ain't never did before.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Reggie
that.
Bush was different.
Yeah.
You know who else was different? Ricky Williams.
Oh yeah, but that team had so many
Ricky
people.
Williams.
How you know about Ricky?
On that Miami
Used to study
team.
it. No, Ricky Williams played for no, I think he played.
Nah,
he
he was
like
like I
Miami.
said,
No, I
college.
meant the. He played for Tennessee. Who played for
Texas?
Texas.
Wait,
Yeah, he played
Ricky
for
Williams
Texas.
was at Texas.
Yeah,
my
Ricky,
bad.
I'm on my side. I know he played for Orange.
Yeah.
I remember studying Ricky Williams, bro.
Yeah, he was
he was a dog at Texas, bro. There's no way. I gotta go back home.
I'm tripping.
I gotta go back home. Tavon Austin.
He was cold.
He had one of the sickest. He had one of
You
the
know about Tavon Austin?
What you? I'm saying, bro.
He had one of the sickest college highlights.
Throwback.
Yeah.
Like I said, see, it's like that, and you
What's your
like
jam?
see. There's just to put it in perspective, because you talking about Tavon Austin, because he's there and you saw him in.
I played high school with him.
Oh, well, even that.
I not at the same high school, but
Cool,
we played
but
against
whatever.
each other.
So then you like, that nigga, he's the best you ever seen. So you like, how does he not go to the league and become
do the same thing?
the best ever? See, like I said, it's like that. It's weird. It's corporate. It's all type of shit.
Yeah, I can see
when you
that.
Looking in on the outside, you don't get it.
Because you know who else was a dog? And I'm not saying he was better than Reggie Bush. I just think Reggie Bush's team was a way more talented.
He had
Vince
a lot.
Young.
Vince Young was like that.
Vince Young,
Cam Newton.
single-handedly.
Cam Newton was like that.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Cam we went to Westlake. Cam went to the same school I went to. I'm just
Damn.
older than Cam. Like I said, we sent a lot of cats to the league, bro.
So how did you okay, the question is, how did you get over it? Because it's hard.
But that's what I'm saying. See, D1 cats like Reggie, Cam, whatever, you get drafted and you go and you know where you're going. I'm trying to make somebody's situation.
It's still hard to give up, though. To say I'm done.
Damn, they're begging
Yeah.
to get invited to camp. You know what I'm saying? And when you get invited,
It's
they're
still
like, hey, yeah, we see you. You good, but where you from?
Yeah.
Black college? Oh, all right. Wait over there. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? We got to let these
Yep.
D1 big names go first.
Yep.
Like I said, it's
Blue
business. It's just like corporate. You good, but this dude from Florida State got to get his chance before I can give it to you. So then that's when they say, hey, we still gonna rock with you. You still with us. Why don't you go play arena ball and go get some footage and come back? Go to Canada and ball in the Canadian League.
120 yards.
You know what I'm saying? That type shit. So I did arena ball. I did the journey and kept bouncing back. Arena season, then come back and get invited to camp and then not paying out. You know what I'm saying? Then you getting hurt. You're getting injured. You understand?
Yeah.
And they like, come on, kid, run through that wall. But I've been playing for 20 years. My body ain't feeling like a kid. My ankle is jammed up. Need surgery. My shoulder's fucked up. I need surgery. I'm not a kid. It's hard for me to jump over there. But you 21, they think you a kid. My body feel 50 right now. So like I said, it's a business, bruh. It just is what it is. And then like I said, I got hurt, didn't rehab well. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna hang it up.
So when you hung it up, was it easy for you?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How did you get over that?
But that's that's the, like you said, the transition of things, because that's something you've been doing your whole entire life. And then just like that, it's gone. So then after you said you come to terms with it, that you're done. But then you like, damn, nah, I still got something in the tank. I can go. Let me come back to it. So it's that. And some people never get out of that transition, that purgatory.
Yeah.
And you got cats end up, they damn near 35 and they still talking about they trying to get
No,
to the
for real.
league.
For real.
You 30 years old and you trying to get to the league. It's not happening, bro. You gotta hang it up. And some people never find something to replace the void of not being an athlete anymore. Football, basketball, baseball, all of it. It's the same thing. When it's over, you have to find something to replace that, because if not, it'll mess with you. And like I said, and within what I'm doing, that's one of the documentaries I'm gonna do. Because like I said, a lot of people have that. They got the PTSD and whatever from sports, and you have not transitioned back to being
Just a
civilian or regular life
person,
or
bro.
whatever. You used to being a man in your town where you came from. They said you were the man. You were the best. Like you said, Tavon Austin. No smoke to him because he was a baller.
No, that's for
but
real,
I'm saying,
bro.
No, we just using him as an example. If he didn't pan out and he never
It's hard,
did
bro.
anything in the league, and then he came back, like, what are you doing here?
Right.
Yeah.
You supposed to be
see him
Deion
working at 9 to
Sanders.
5.
And he played. The thing about it is he had a successful NFL career.
Right. So when it's over, then what? What are you doing now? You know what I'm saying? So that's why so many people get into becoming analysts, getting on TV, because then you are still attached to the game. or you become a coach. So you can still be attached to the game. I did that. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I ain't playing no more. I'm a coach.
Okay.
Coach the youngins.
Okay.
That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought I was going to do. Whatever I ask God for, God gives it to me. So now I'm a coach, and I'm the head of a whole program. Man, I wasn't ready for that shit.
What was so different?
I'm 26, 20, young, sub 30, 27 years old.
Yeah.
If that, I'm trying to think exact the year. But now I got all
Focus
these.
and you got
No,
responsibility.
I got 100 kids looking at me like I'm daddy.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that shit. You thought that's what you wanted, and you get it, and then you touch it, and it ain't like that. It ain't real. So like you said, God allows you to touch it, but I had to walk away because I'm like, I'm going to fail. I'm still maturing myself. Like now I could do it, but at that time, no, I was going to fail, bro. I'm still trying to do, like you talking about, going to Norma Jeans. I'm still trying to kick it and do stuff because I'm in a younger mentality. Like I said, it was too much at that time, so I had to walk away from that. And that's how the transition started. Like I said, I had other things going on, corporate situations, people I know hooking me up with jobs and shit, getting money, but I wasn't happy waking up at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. to go do this job just for money. So it just happened like that. And a girl that I was messing with at the time, a friend, like I said, a friend, she kept trying to get me to go to acting class with her. And I'm like, I'm from Atlanta. I'm from College Park. We don't do that type shit.
Niggas don't act. This is real life.
We ain't Shamar Moore. I ain't pretty light-skinned man just because you think I look good. Get out of here, girl. I'm raised by gangsters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she tricked me and made me go to class with her because she said she needed a ride. And I gave her a ride to class, and that's how it started. On some bullshit, excuse my French, on some humbug. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the class. It's called Real Actors Workshop, RAW. You know what I'm saying? RAW of Atlanta. Navanya Rhodes is her name. She was the acting coach. She acted, and just so wildly, she was from Tyler Perry, doing his plays and some of his early productions at the time. You know what I'm saying? So that was her thing. I'm an acting coach, and I'm in there. She like, get the hell up, Mr. Cool, man. You got to come perform. Nobody audits the class. I'm like, no. I'm just in the cut. I'm her ride. And she like, nah, nobody sits and audits. You gonna be here, you finna perform. And she was dead serious. So I got up and we did, just the intro to acting or whatever. So after 2 hours of class, whatever, however long it was, hour, whatever, she was like, come here. She was like, how long you been doing this? And I'm like, I don't do this. I ain't never done this shit before in my life. I ain't no actor. I'm really her ride. And she was like, wow. I thought you was blowing us off because you more advanced than this.
Yeah.
And, XYZ. I'm like, nah. She was like, oh, well, you tripping. She was like, nigga, you could be getting paid. Because you got the look. Clearly you got the energy. And, you know what I'm saying? You got something. Whatever it is, you got it. And then at the time, I'm like, whatever. But I'm like, I had fun. It was other girls there. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Like you said, you at the strip club seeing shit. So you like, I want to come back
do this,
in.
yeah.
So I'm like, I'll come back next week, but that little bullshit inkling is what started this whole different transition in life. And that shit, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when God steps in and show you something, you have to be clairvoyant. You have to be clear. So you can accept it. Shit crazy.
That's all got to be humble, though. You know what I mean?
big
Like,
time.
that takes a lot of humility because some people would be like, man, I walk out. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, I'll go sit in the car or something in that capacity. So to be able to be humble enough to recognize, like,
I'll do it.
it's a, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Big
Like, why
time.
not? I think
And that was, and why it's so crazy, bro, that's like 15 years ago.
Damn.
Wait, 25? Yeah, almost 15 years.
Yo, when you see,
So that's what I'm saying. And like I just told you about, nigga, I still remember being 25 and being young, and I'm like 15 years done blown by. And I'm like, damn, I've been doing this for a minute. Like you said, OG, damn, I'm a veteran in this. Because you look at it just like sports. Imagine if you was playing sports for 10 years. You a vet. I still feel young within it because it's such an evolving game that you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you master something, or say LeBron James or Jordan, because Jordan's the GOAT. Yeah.
I agree. I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
You a LeBroner.
Nah.
Nah.
That's for the people. Now I rock with LeBron, but no, I'm just saying.
But Jordan's the GOAT. You said it right.
You become, like I said,
Yeah, I
how
ain't
to get in
gonna
the
lie,
league,
put
and you
Kobe
become.
over LeBron.
Oh, you said Kobe over LeBron? Kobe over LeBron?
Yeah, he said that.
Within this game, you never become like it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like Denzel. Denzel is Denzel.
But they are anomalies.
That's what good. That's what I'm talking about. You will never be Denzel.
Yeah.
It don't, even when you become Denzel, you're still not Denzel.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's
so that's what I mean
yeah.
about the game. You're never
Then
going to
LeBron ain't Jordan. He's LeBron. He's great.
LeBron.
He's amazing.
Right.
But he's not Jordan. Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're not Jordan.
Yeah,
like
facts.
I said, you'll never be Denzel. You will never conquer the game because it keeps evolving. It keeps changing, and you got to change with it. So like I said, when I first started, things are not the same. You know what I'm saying? The way things were when I first got in have changed. Everything's
But when you
different
look
now.
at it now, right, especially when it comes to, it's like the power of popularity, the power of influence. That's what the
Big
word I was looking
time.
for. So now it's like people will give you an opportunity because you're influence and help you on the back end. So I look at people like Lil Meech. I look at people like, not saying he's not talented, but he was given an opportunity because who he
Because
was.
of who
and
he
50
was.
paid for him to go to
Right.
acting school.
To become.
Which is dope. I'm like, but you got the opportunity first.
Yeah.
Like, people would die for that. When you
telling?
Yeah, like when you look at the landscape of acting and how people can get their foot in the door,
Yeah.
what do you think about it now?
Oh, like it's just like I said, the transition of the game and how things changed. You know what I'm saying? When you first got it, and social media didn't have a factor. You actually had to go in the auditions and do those gauntlets and fight for your right to even be there. And now a lot of people get the right to say, "Oh, I'm an actor," just because you got 1 million followers. You know what I'm saying? And it's no smoke to them because everybody's path is their journey. But somebody who's been fighting, scraping to get there, because like I said, I just had these conversations with other actors, you know what I'm saying, and other people, like I said, when I'm on set and when I'm on panels, and they don't respect it.
Yo, you know what's funny? What I just thought about, this gave me chills, bro. Damn. Look at how special what Tyler Perry got going on. Bro, hold up. It's like we get this man hella shit, right? But if you think about it, even when it comes to the he recycles actors, right? But look what he has. He almost has a universe of specifically black people. Tyler Perry,
For sure.
This is my universe,
For sure.
right? Like
It's like a pipeline.
Yeah, like whereas everywhere
I'm
else
just
is like you might get a job because of your followers. You might get a job because of whatever, right?
yeah.
When you look at Tyler Perry, like he's really employing our people, but then keeping them in the system to get employed again.
Right.
That's not, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's not really happening in the acting world.
No.
You might have 1 or 2 people who's getting shipped around with producers like a Michael B. Jordan, whoever's hot at the moment, right?
But that's what I'm saying. But Michael B. Jordan is on a level that other people aren't. He's on, you know what I'm saying? He's ascending. You can't compare nothing to him because he's here. Everybody else that's auditioning and trying to get a job, you're not on Michael B. Jordan's level of the name, the branding. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. You can't compare that.
But this is even more dope. And this is just unfolding as I'm speaking. What's even more dope is Tyler Perry can have somebody that's like up and coming, or like you, right? That's like grinding and doing your thing. But he still has the star power to get to Raji P. Henson. So you could be working next to.
That's how it goes. And it's been like that. Like I said, so when you in the game, you work. The only thing that you're trying to do is work because, like you said, first you start off green, like I did. Came into it as nothing. The only thing you want to do is have the opportunity to work, to film, just like sports.
Just give me the opportunity.
the symbolism of the industry and sports are so much alike, and I feel like that's how the transition happened for me so easy. Because everything I learned and how I used to apply to sports is the same thing for this. You got to be disciplined. You got to work out. You got to train. You got to know how to lose, because you're gonna get told no 1,000 times before you get that yes. You got to keep showing up. You got to have that discipline. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just going to happen to you. Like you just said, Big Little Meech. That's a one-of-one situation. Nobody else is going to get that. Hey, Little Meech, I'm going to give you your own show and make you a star right now. That will happen to no one else. That's his special walk. Yeah. And nobody else can, I want to do what Little Meech did. You can't. And then the same thing, the motherfuckers come up to me and say, oh, Blue Kimble, I want to do exactly what you do. Show me exactly what you did so I can do it. You can't walk my walk. It ain't the same. Everybody got to go into it their own way, their path, and the journey leads you there. So it's just difficult. You know what I'm saying?
So, to that point, I kind of want to go back, right? Like, walk us through that breaking through the door, where it's like you keep on going to the class. At what point did you tell yourself, all right, now it's time to audition for a role? Like,
no, because it's just that. You go to the classes, and that's the green, the intricate start, the beginning of it, the foundation level. You got to work. It's just like sports. You got to practice. You can't read a book on how to be an actor, just like you can't read a book on how to play football. You can read the rules, but it ain't gonna tell you how to dunk on it. It ain't gonna tell you how to tackle somebody, moss somebody, shake somebody, and do that. You become good by actually doing it. You have to perform. You have to do it. It's just like muscle. You have to do it. And the difference with acting and sports, you can tell yourself you good. You're like, oh shit, I just dunked. I'm dunking now. I'm good. In acting, somebody else has to validate you. Somebody else. You can't just say, oh, I'm good. Somebody else got to tell you you're good. Peers got to tell you you're good. Your coach got to tell you you're good. Or a director got to tell you you're good. So like I said, you get the auditioning and just, because you just want to work. I want to see, I want to, you fall in love with the game, the craft. You know what I'm saying? So now you just in it and the artistry of it. You ready to work, but where? You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep auditioning, and you get little bullshit jobs. You know what I'm saying? Or little school jobs, school student films or whatever. But you don't care, because you're just trying to work and build up your resume, build up your muscles, build up your strength, build up your, you know what I'm saying, your film that you can show people, look at me, I can perform. I'm good. I can dunk. You know what I'm saying? Acting.
Showing that highlight reel.
Yeah, like a highlight reel. That's what it is. You want footage for your reel, and that's what everybody used to have to do. If you didn't have no reel to show, how do we know you can do this? So now the game has changed. Motherfuckers getting jobs, like you said, because they got 1 million followers. And you ain't never been on a set before. You ain't never performed before. You ain't did nothing before. We just throwing you in because that's going to be free marketing.
How is working with those people, though?
I mean, like I said, I know them. I respect everybody. Everybody's walk is different. You know what I'm saying? I have friends of that. But like I said, when you talk to other actors from the craft that's been grinding to get there, they feel disrespected. Because it's like, you're not even supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Again, compared to sports, you're on a basketball court with 4 professional basketball players, ballers. You throw a cat out there fresh out of high school, or somebody in high school, a 9th grader, a 10th grader, or even you know what I'm saying? A senior. If it's not LeBron James, who was the phenom in high school, you ain't gonna be able to run with them. You can't play with them. You go stick out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. They on set and don't know how to read the script, don't know their lines, or don't know how to even speak the lingo, don't know camera left, camera right, what the actor, the director's telling you to take a beat, and Shawty beat the door. You know what I'm saying? The lingo. Hey, I need you to give me a beat. Shawty beat the door.
That's the real story. I feel like the way that you just
that really happened. And everybody's just like, oh, bro, I can't do this. And they storming off set because they pissed. You're messing up the integrity of what we trying to do. You messing up the film. We can't even ball and drop 30 because it's a joke to you. So it's levels to everything, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm going to offend some people with that, and I'm not trying to. You asked me a question, I'm giving the real spill answer. But I respect everybody that's doing it and trying to get at it. This shit's not easy. People see it and see you doing it like, damn, man, you always looking good. You smiling. You be on TV, you're balling. I want to do what you do.
I have no idea.
Yeah. And you like, you just go roll off the couch and do it. You just can't roll off the couch and say you want to be LeBron.
Yeah, I put hard
You
work,
can't,
sweat, and
you
tears
can't be
in this.
LeBron.
I
LeBron is 6'9".
I think what you're saying is very interesting because I feel like that's kind of like the pathway that on the flip. It's good to hear your perspective because I've seen it on the other side, right? Because like with radio, like people that have been in the game 15, 20 years, it's like, nah, bro, you got to wait your turn. You know what I'm saying? Because like we had to wait our turn. You know, so like we finally got a shot.
It's a
We're
progression.
gonna be here for a little while. You just gotta go run that path. But I feel like even with podcasting, that created a lane that was like, I don't gotta wait.
It's a different game.
You know what I'm
Just
saying? Like I'm going that way.
The game is different now.
So I was just kind of curious, just to hear your perspective from the other side. That's probably how the OGs felt in the radio
big
business
time.
or whatever.
Oh, no. Folks is salty in everything. Like I said, I'm not that because I understand it. I understand both sides because I'm with them. I'm with these actors that's been trying to do this their whole life. You know what I'm saying? The other panel I just got off talking to, you know, one of my boys, he said his man's moved to L.A. to be an actor, you know, the dream of being a star. You know what I'm saying? I want to be an actor. I want to be a star. And that ain't his reality. Now he's just waiting. Literally and figuratively. He's in L.A. still, but he's a waiter and still waiting for an opportunity.
So
he ain't never gonna get. Or he may not. And like I said, it's just everybody wants to do this. You gotta be chosen to do it. You gotta be chosen. Like I said, regardless of how good you are, if you don't do the right things for somebody to see you and put you in position to do it, it'll never happen.
But that brings me to the point of like you said, like even it's always like pathways, unconventional, whatever. Like so people on radio, like they've been doing it for years. So it's like, man, I'll just go get my equipment and I'll do it myself on podcast, but he's doing it, right? He's not being a waiter. But it also opens the door for people who aren't as serious, right? It opens the door. It made me think of like, cause you was doing Tubi, some Tubi movies, right?
Same thing.
And I was thinking the same thing, cause it's like, honestly, you have people that's really talented on Tubi movies and they can be really good, but then it opens the door for people who just
to saturate the
bullshitting
market,
and just doing anything, and it kind of waters down the
quality
of Tubi,
the brand. Like I said, it's a spectrum of everything. So you just said Tubi. Tubi gets a connotation like it's a joke.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And it's not every movie Tubi I done did was real movie with budget on budget, $1 million budget. Do you understand? But it's just on the Tubi platform. You know what I mean? It's not a joke. We doing a real movie. But when other people make theirs and they made it with their iPhone and they did this and they did that and it comes off in a joke and it goes viral. So now everybody gets a Tubi connotation. So like I said, I respect Tubi because it's a platform that's giving people the chance to be able. Do you understand? Like we said, when we first got into the game, that didn't exist. You just had to wait and keep working until somebody chose you to try to be able to get in the game. Now, like you said, you can do it yourself. You ain't gotta wait. If you have the work ethic, you know what I'm saying, the ambition and the consistency. You gotta be consistent and like you said, same thing with y'all. Y'all was consistent doing this. And now y'all top tier.
Because of the negative connotation that Tubi come with, is it hard mentally wise, right? Because I know you're gonna do what you gotta do. Even though the budgets are good, like you said, is it hard to mentally get in the space of like, bro, I'm just doing Tyler Perry, like I'm doing like hit series, doing hit shows. Now I got to do a Tubi movie. Does it challenge you mentally?
I mean, I work, bro, because I like to for one, I don't like to rest. I don't like to be idle. I'm a worker. Like
That's
you
the
said.
athlete in you.
Yeah, that's the athlete in me.
Yeah.
I sit around and I feel like I'm not doing nothing. So I'm always working for one, because whenever I work, I know I'm getting better. That's like you said, that's the game. When you practice and then you go into class, that's practice. But when you on set, filming, making a movie, making a TV show, that's the game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we was
Practice is practice, but I like to be in the game.
That makes
I
sense.
want to score points in the actual game.
Real quick, before you move on to your next point. So, do you know what network is being pitched to before y'all hit record, or is that something that happens after? Like, how
It
does
just
that
depends
process
on
work?
different
Yeah.
situations within the game. No, like I said, no. People have deals and they already on situations. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like I said, when you
does that matter though? Because I got a funny question. Not funny, but I'm gonna get into it. Does that matter to know where it's gonna be at?
Like the
before you
network?
record? If they paying you.
It's all, like I said, it all goes hand in hand, because you want to know what you're doing, where it going, where your work going, where is it going to be seen. Are we filming something that's not even ever going to make it somewhere?
Okay.
I've done that. I've done movies that haven't seen the light of day.
But you got paid for it.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
recently,
I've done
today
that
actually,
plenty of times.
yesterday and today. So Cameron, the rapper Cameron, is going at it with Cuba Gooding Jr. Right?
Omar.
Omar Gooding Jr. And to get back at him, he had his people book him for a fake shoot. You seen this?
Nah, I didn't
You ain't see this? So they booked him for a fake shoot.
That's diabolical.
So he's acting. He got paid though. He's
paid.
acting for something that's never gonna come out, just for Cameron to make fun of him.
For him to clown him.
Yeah. How does that happen?
I mean, that's Cam's own special situation.
But no, as Omar is an actor, as a known actor at that.
No, I'm saying if
Like
he
his agent and
yeah,
all
he
that?
went through his agent, went through his manager, and booked him. Said, "Yo, we want to try to get Shawty out to be."
But
a part
where?
of
How
this."
did it? I need to know. Or you just taking a check?
No, what I got from it, that just because I ain't tap in like that, because my people showed it to me, my homie. It's a real movie, but they just brought him in to film a day or two, and they gonna scrap his shit.
Oh, okay, because the
so they
way
just being
Cameron
petty,
was making
okay.
it seem like he's never coming out. This movie never
Yeah,
coming out.
No, I think they was actually filming something.
Cam said this movie ain't never coming out. That's what Cameron said.
I don't know.
He
bro.
literally said
But no, I'm
that.
saying, when you, like I said, if people book you, they go through the proper channels. They go through your management. They go through your agent and say, "This is what we doing. We coming," and there it is.
Okay, so as an actor, right? Is that really an L on Omar? Because he did get paid. He did get the flight. He got the hotel.
No, it's not an L. It's just wild that he get. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was coming to do something, and he getting in motion to do it. You know?
I'm
he going
asking,
through his actor regiment and shit. He like, I'm here to perform.
I only
And
ask that because it's like, yeah, Cameron making jokes of it, but is that really? I'm just curious. I don't know. And you
No,
are
it's
acting.
just a wild
Is the
joke.
joke really on Omar?
It's just a wild joke because it's so. You know what I'm saying? He pushed it to the next level because nobody else ain't got time to do that shit.
Okay.
Ain't nobody spending money to joke,
Yeah.
to clown you. That's what he said.
That's
you
what
saying?
niggas.
He said, "I'll spend $5,000 just to clown you." You know what I'm saying?
Yo, isn't that shows you the culture of men, bro? We
just petty. Just
bro, like,
petty,
it's
bro.
like, 'cause
that's
when I
wild.
seen Cam talking about it, it made me think of Gilly, right?
or
'Cause Gilly,
50. Wait.
No, I'm
Nah,
saying
not
it's
really Gilly, because his Gilly response to Cam was, "I can sign you." Like that's our go-to as men. Like when we beef with niggas, I got more money than you.
I got the money.
Yeah, like, and I'm like, damn, bro. I mean, but
They feel
I
like
don't
money
think
is
I'm.
power.
I just feel like I'm old enough. Like I'm older now where that's not really clowning me. Because if I'm taking care of my shit, like, okay.
But
When I
ain't
was
that-
younger though,
right? When you you just said when you're younger, and I told you that's that 40. Like I said, I'm grown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you hit 40, bro, that was somebody just told me, they're like, "You are not 40 years old." I'm looking at you, I'm like, I'm old, I'm grown. But I don't feel old. I still feel young. Like I said, 40's the new 30s. That's what everybody say. But it's all perspective. Things that used to matter when I was 20, they don't matter no
So would that be embarrassing to you?
I wouldn't even be in that type of situation.
How not? If I pay you,
who I don't beef with people.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When you was 20, you might have some beefs where you would tell people like this is that. I got something for you. When I see you, I'ma slap you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'ma call it park your ass when I see you.
Yeah.
I ain't on that
And,
no more.
and it, that says,
That type of energy is not around me because I don't put that energy out no more.
Yeah. And it says a lot to the culture too because Omar dropped diss songs on Cameron.
Yeah.
But it's like again, I don't know this man from Adam and Eve. I would only assume because you would think it's going to get some traction. So I'm gonna do this because I know it's going to get some eyes on me and I can make more money. That's what we at. It's like I need attention to make more money.
Everything is about, like you said, them clicks. Everything is about the clicks. Everything's about the title. Everything's clickbait. Just to get them views, get them likes, get whatever. And folks is doing whatever. That was saying in the comments they was on Omar talking about what you doing rapping at this old anyway. But like I said, it's art.
Yeah.
He's an artist.
Yeah.
You know, artists always gonna create.
Cam said it was all right though.
That's
In
what I
fairness,
said.
yeah, Cam said
He gave him his flowers.
Yeah,
he like they was pretty good.
Yeah, he said it's pretty good. He's like, I ain't gonna lie. He dropped a couple on me. He was like, I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty good. Like, Cam said it. He was like, but I guess the rest must have been too good because he like, man, I'm about to book this nigga.
Yeah.
Like gotta play chess at this point.
That's just petty beyond. And everybody compared it to 50, and then it was like them New York cats different.
Do you think is there such thing as too petty?
That was petty.
So do you think 50?
I rock with Cam. I rock with 50. You know, they funny. We grew up on them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they from the culture. So I've been, like you've been going at Ja Rule forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just who they are. But that's wild.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I made a comment under a post. You know, I don't even do this.
What?
But I was just curious, bro, because I was getting a little tired. So,
50?
nah, yeah. Charleston White made a post about somebody getting arrested or something. Like basically being excited that somebody about to go to jail. I forgot who it was.
Right.
Was it Chef G?
Nah, it was somebody like popular or something.
Probably Chef G.
Nah, it wasn't Chef G. Like somebody known for real. And I'm like, I'm just tired of it. Like this shit is corny.
Yeah.
But you know what I write under the caption? I say, social media wise, somebody tell me the difference between 50 Cent and Charleston White.
Oh, Jesus. They tagged him?
Nah, you know, it's got like 200 likes, but that ain't nothing compared to, you know what I'm saying? But because I know 50 your man.
That is.
I love 50, don't get me
50,
wrong.
like he said, he stands for something. You know what I'm saying?
But
coming up from nothing and becoming
as a
a
grown
boss
man,
like that.
I'm gonna say it. Y'all don't have to say it. I'm gonna say it. As a grown man, I feel like being grown is understanding that 50 Cent is cringe, bro. He's corny, bro.
I feel like if I never read his book,
I read his book. It's
that's
great.
what I was about to say.
I would agree with you.
But where do we draw the line?
Bro, he told you exactly what he's doing. Like everything that he
At
does.
the cost of what, Alex?
At the cost of building his universe.
Nah, that's corny, bro. And you
Like-
know that if it was somebody else, if it was anybody else, me tearing somebody down for the cost of me going up, come on, bro.
That's fair.
That shit's corny, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's my thought. Like, but look, that's why I said being...
As 50 staring me in the eyes in the
That's
picture
why,
right
that's why I said
now.
as a
He's like,
grown
don't say
man...
nothing.
Yeah,
Crazy.
he looking like, hey man, you better not say nothing. He gonna come get you.
As a man, that's why I said as a grown man, I can love what he do, but still
Word.
call out the bullshit too.
That's
Oh,
fair.
bullshit is bullshit, regardless who cutting it, who's slicing it. If you doing bullshit, it's bullshit.
So that's why I feel like
No,
you...
so you gotta respect the perspective.
yeah, man.
Nah, yeah, that's fair. I just
When he does good things, does that outweigh the bullshit?
It
yes,
can't.
for sure.
That's what I'm saying. When
it can't.
he got bullshit going on, but like I said, making the production company, making power,
That's like me saying...
building the studio.
That's like me saying, I'm not even gonna go Diddy. I'm gonna go worse. That's
Kelly.
like me saying R. Kelly outweighs the bullshit he did because his music is phenomenal. Like, no. Like, Diddy then gave...
No, I'm saying he took it there.
Diddy
That's a comparison.
did great things
Word.
for a lot of people, bro. He didn't gave niggas jobs. He didn't change niggas' lives. But he also did some fucked up shit. Now, Diddy ain't as bad as R. Kelly, but that's why I go R. Kelly, because R. Kelly is disgusting. You can argue Diddy. You can argue Diddy. We can legit have...
Jay, you going in.
We can legit have an argument about Diddy. Was it, you know what I'm saying, was it just freaky or, you know what I'm saying? But Diddy did some terrible things too, especially with the shit that we seen with Cassie, right? It's disgusting, right? But he's changed people's lives. R. Kelly we know the power of music, bro. R.
time.
Kelly is probably one of the most phenomenal songwriters, artists that I've ever experienced.
I just seen that. They say he the GOAT.
But he's disgusting as a
Kelly's
person,
the
bro.
GOAT of R&B.
So we can't. No, I can't X out because he was a great singer. So I'm not saying that 50 is that bad. I'm just saying that I acknowledge 50 for what he does great.
Oh, yeah,
But
okay.
I also acknowledge
Got
50
it.
for what he does
No, that's
Like I
fair.
said.
bad.
That's
it.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
That's it. And I'm not trying to pull the man down.
Bullshit is bullshit. When
That's
you
it.
slice
That's
it,
fair,
like
that's
I said,
fair, that's
it don't
fair.
matter.
That's
I
all
can- I
I'm
can
saying.
I'm with you.
That's all I'm saying, man. But
But we don't want that smoke.
yeah, we don't for
We
sure
don't
because we
wanna-
want you
we
to get these gigs.
Yeah.
That's why I say
50
you don't say
smoke.
nothing.
You
No, I'm just talking
That's why I say
shit. But no, I'm just talking
You don't
shit.
say nothing
Because
So-
you already been on. You've worked with stars.
Shit on all that, man. Like I said, blessed, man. Blessed to be able to work. Like I said, it's a blessing to do this.
I did want to ask you this
It's a
though.
privilege, bro.
So we talked to Julian Horton.
Yeah.
And he was talking numbers, right? And I didn't say it then, but now I'm thinking about it. It reminds me of boxing almost. Whereas though boxing, I talked to Tank and he was like, it was a point where he was getting 10,000 a fight.
Right.
But what people don't understand, they hear 10,000 a fight. They don't understand that I still have to prepare for the fight, and sometimes it takes 6 months.
Yeah.
So essentially, I just made 10,000 for 6 months.
No.
So we talk about acting.
That's like, I mean,
Is it similar?
it's rough to say that because somebody else will hear, oh, $10,000. Wow, that's, that's some life-changing money for somebody on a different perspective. But you just said $10,000 a fight.
And you training for 6 months.
Whatever. Not even, I don't give a fuck if you ain't trained. You just fighting today, 10 racks.
Mm-hmm.
But then you take it, it's all about spectrum. Then you take it on another level to Floyd and he getting 50 mil for the fight.
Yeah.
So what is that in comparison to that? What's 10,000 in compared to 50 mil?
Yeah, that's the work that he put in.
But I'm just saying, you get what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's all about spectrum and perspective.
I mean, Tank getting some money. He's some M's now.
Oh no, he getting
Nah,
it
for
now.
sure.
But like
Yeah.
when he said I used to get 10,000 a fight, that was nothing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm asking for you, right? When you do these shows, you might get a big bag, but who's to say the next time you get this, is it similar? And is that why it makes it, I don't want to say easier, but now I'm not just in the game because I want to. Yeah, I want to be in the game, right? Like you
Word.
said.
Well, you
But
gotta-
also I gotta get it's still work too.
Yeah.
You have
the
to,
willingness
like
to
I
work.
said, you have to stay in the game. You have to play. You have to practice. You can't evolve and become, like you said, oh, all right, an all-star. You look at it like this. You like, because everybody wants to be a star. It's a difference between being a star and a working actor. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of actors that are working and getting money and they just working actors and booking, but you don't know their name. You know, when you watch a movie, you be like, oh, I know that dude.
Yeah.
That's an actor dude.
There's a few, there's a few.
I know
and
him.
they good too.
Yeah, good as fuck. But he's not a star. He's not Denzel. He's not Will Smith.
It's very few.
I was about to say it's very few stars.
That's
though.
like
Thank
immediately.
you.
Yeah. It's
Like I
very few
said,
stars.
so to be a star, like you said, he's not Denzel. He's not Will Smith. He's not The Rock. He's just
That's so crazy.
he's
He's,
a
up
work-
there now, bro.
Yeah, he's a working actor, and that's what you do. You work, and then you keep going, and then you do something that goes crazy. And now
Michael
you a
B.
star.
Jordan was that though.
What do you mean, a working actor?
Yeah.
at one point.
He wasn't always a star because
But he's
bro.
Because Fruitvale, well, that was his first. Was Fruitvale Station his first?
No, he played in
So-
he was in The
Well,
Wire.
G Baby. He was in
Yeah,
The
he's in the
Wire.
baseball.
He was in
Yeah.
Baller block. What is it?
Hardball.
Hardball.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
So he grinded. Unlike
like I
I don't want to
said-
say unlike, but think about Denzel.
Big, know what I'm saying?
His first movie was box office. I don't know if Bone Collector wasn't his first, but
No, Denzel, like I said, see, Denzel throwback. He was doing stuff way before we was born, man.
okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Same thing with Michael B. Jordan. Big shout out to Michael B. Jordan, because I respect and I admire Shawty. You know what I'm saying?
he definitely got
Admiration, motivation. It becomes that. He was a child actor.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
been doing this
Yeah,
his
he got
whole
time, yeah.
life. He, like you said, he was a child. He was G-babied out in hardball.
Yeah.
10 years old or whatever. So like I said, his progression is that. That's his, like I said, everybody's journey and walk is different. That's him. He been trying to do this since he was legit.
Yep. And he got the work to prove that real.
When I was 10, I mean, I'm not comparing myself to Michael B.
Playing
Jordan.
football, it's different.
No, I'm saying when I was 10, I'm getting raised by
Yeah. Heard you.
Yeah.
the streets, Atlanta stuff, College Park stuff, my older brothers and older cousins and and J-Bo them. If you, like I said, you go tell 2010 me that you're going to be Mr. Light Skin, super duper TV acting man, I'd be like, man, if you don't get the hell out my face. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's crazy how, like I said, God steps in and shows out and transitions you, your life, and whatever you got going on. At that time, I thought I had everything figured out. I would have never thought that I would be doing this, bro. This goes against everything that I've been taught, programmed to be. You know what I'm saying?
How do you break that though? How do you break that mentality? Like honestly, how did you break
Just
that
gotta
mentality?
get into it, man. No, like I said, it's crazy because you get to thinking about it. And I'm doing that now. Y'all finna fuck me up a little bit. Cause, man, thinking about it. And that's that 40. I told you, when you get 40, bro, you get a whole different set of emotions and shit that you didn't even know existed. Grown man shit. When you get to thinking about where you were supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? With J-Bo and them, when they got locked up, when they got murked, and I was supposed to be there.
We
Crazy.
blessed, nigga. We blessed, nigga, huh,
Dude,
man?
big.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro,
cheers,
you
man.
feel
Like
me?
I said,
Yeah.
y'all, hey, it ain't y'all, it's me.
Nah, I understand.
Recount moments, bro,
Yeah.
in the head on
Nah,
that, Atlanta shit.
toast to, cause where the fuck we could have been to where we at
Cheers,
right
man.
now.
And you
feel
see
me?
this? That's a motherfucking tear, my G. And I'm gonna tell you this. I done cried more times as a 40-year-old than I had my entire life, bro. Straight up. Because you, like I said, you get to looking at things just different. Life.
God
different.
is good, bro.
So what? The blessings different. The situations different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo, it's funny because I say this a lot, bro. It's like sometimes I just get
And now I'm
over.
on here looking crazy.
Nah, you're not
it's
looking
real.
That's
Like I
why I
said,
say like I get
like
overwhelmed.
I said, people say that, man, y'all gotta stop being this and this, and cause that's how, like I said, that's how we programmed to be. Gangsters, street, hood niggas. This goes against everything that I was taught that we programmed from everybody else. Not my mom and dad, cause like I said, I still got my mom and dad. They're here. They're on the neck. You know what I'm saying? I come from a situation of love. I come from a family. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad is still married. Been married 50 years. Ain't too many people got that. But like I said, I come from a family of boys, raised by the cousins, the uncles, and you know how it goes. That's just what it is, and that's just what we do. We ain't shown no other way, because we didn't know no other way. Sports,
Yo,
streets,
that's why I say like I was saying.
that.
Sometimes I get overwhelmed with joy of like just satisfaction and like appreciation because everybody can look and say, you supposed to be this, you supposed to be that,
Right.
you supposed to be bigger than what you are. And it's like, bro, you have no idea.
Where I could have been.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
If it stopped today, how many fucking cycles I done broke? How many
Word.
like we broke
Word.
generational
Word.
curses if it stopped today.
Word.
Niggas don't understand it. That's why I say I understand the tears because it ain't even about something that hurt.
No,
it's just about the
Everything.
gratification.
And that's why when you was like, don't give me an extra year, nigga. Like I said, you hit 40, it's a badge.
It's a blessing, yeah.
It's an honor, nigga. You making it. Because it ain't even about the throwback stuff and, people from the streets, J-Bos and them. I got people that are getting away right now. You know what I'm saying? People that died at 30 that didn't make it. Cats that's dying at 35 because he had a stroke. He had a heart attack. Nigga, they ain't taking care of themselves. Different stuff like that. So it just put different things in perspective. Because you still on your train. We on our train. We going. We on. You know what I'm saying? The life and the lessons, we are still ascending.
Yeah.
But them cats is done.
Yeah.
They train stopped. It's over. They story over, bro. And it just puts you in a different, you know what I'm saying, acknowledgement of this time. And time is the most valuable thing we got, cuz
You know,
you can't get it back.
you know what's so profound about what you just said there, like.
I'm on here. Hey, y'all got me on here in my head, man. Get
Nah, it's
look,
good. It's okay.
Yeah,
bro.
nah,
But this
y'all
platform,
talking.
This is the conversation we be having, bro.
but that's why I said this
I
platform.
wasn't even trying to do all that.
That's
But
all right,
No,
bro.
because you got me thinking we talking about, yo, how did you do this? What did you do this? Where you started?
But that's, you know what it is.
matters,
Took you
bro.
there.
That matters.
Took me there, bro.
This the thing. This platform is called 1% Better for that reason.
You said what?
1% Better. That's why it's called 1% Better,
Yeah,
bro.
real talk.
Because it comes from a perspective of what we say often: two flawed men that's just trying to be 1% better every day.
Always.
So when you look at your story and you hear of like, I could have been here, I could have been that. It's just that even subconsciously, you are constantly just trying to be better every day, right? So that you the same path that you went through, there's a person that is from College Park that could watch this. I'm like,
yeah,
I don't gotta go that
definitely.
way. I got the examples. I got the things of that nature, or somebody that looks like me, that is from where I'm from. Jay from Baltimore.
Word.
That is that example.
Word. Like I
So
said,
it's okay. Listen, you can shed as many tears as you want, bro.
Facts.
bro. like I
Because
said,
don't nobody know what you went through. Don't
Nobody.
nobody understand
Real
the
talk.
tears that you cried in silence,
of
but had to
joy.
keep on moving.
Yeah, man. Like I said, the sadness is already gone. Like
Exactly.
I said, now it's just tears of joy and tears of understanding.
That's
you know
that's
what
a
I'm
beautiful
saying?
thing.
And like
Damn,
you
bro.
said,
That's fire, bro. I fuck with it. And what you got? I guess what's present? What is it?
Man, a production company. I think you was talking about that,
everything,
right?
man. Like I said, the blessings, bro. Like we running down and we talking about it. Like like I said, to get in the game the way I did, and I put that work in, and to receive the blessings that I did. That's the universe giving it back. My thing is, the universe rewards your efforts. Whatever you putting in, the work you putting in, the dedication, it gives it back. It's like you putting quarters into a video game. You know what I'm saying? You trying to play and you die. You got to put another quarter in. You got to keep playing. So you always keep just making them deposits, and the universe shows it love, man. I started green, and then, like you said, you asked me what, like, took it to the next level. For
Yeah.
me. Like I said, you're doing projects and it's a joke. And like I said, the J-Bos and the hood motherfuckers like, what you doing, man? You trying to be an actor, clowning you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this ain't what we do as black men. This ain't what we program to be normally. But whatever. Like I said, because I was having fun with it. It was a hobby until I started booking. You got to understand, when you go to auditions and stuff, not now, like I said, because people just get chose because they got 1 million followers. You used to have to go to these auditions manually, physically, and they used to have to choose you. It was you and 100, 200 other people there, but they chose you. And then that kept happening. I'm like, all right,
I gotta be
okay,
good.
we
Might
doing
be doing
something.
something.
But then, like I said, then I got on the game, throwback, the game, BET, the game. And at the time, like I said, that was the biggest show out.
That shit was lit.
It
Yeah.
was fire.
That shit was a
So,
good show.
Big shout out to the big bro, Pooch Hall, you know what I'm saying, the game. And I'm like, all right, this ain't no little bullshit production. This is real. I'm on this now. And then you get paid. And you get, you see
get
the
paid,
check.
yeah.
And you like, oh, they go pay me to do this and have fun and clown and do stuff that we do on set. And I'm like, all right, this is what I'm doing now. I'm finna put my cards on me. And we go put some more work in and see what actually happens. I can always come back home and get work. You know what I'm saying? I can go wherever. So like after that, kept doing work, kept grinding. The game, being Mary Jane. Shout out to Gabrielle Union. Like I said, you work with people that you
How is that?
dope.
Working
crazy,
with somebody like that. Yeah.
insane. Like I said, when you working with cats that you watch on TV, used to, when you know what I'm saying? Bring it on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that movie. You know what I'm saying? You working with Gabrielle Union, and she telling you that that you dope. That's the one I told you, the validations. Other people got to validate you. So, like I said, when you're doing that don't do nothing but keep fueling you to know that you can do this. It's more. I can play with these people like sports. You don't know you good till you cross somebody over, spin move, and I just dunked on him and like, oh, you can run with us. So like stuff like that, man, you just keep working, keep grinding. Then I moved to LA. Like I said, I've been in LA for over 10 years now. I mean, saying Atlanta is still home. I always come home. This forever be home because this is where, the family is. You know what I'm saying? This is where mom and dad is. This is home. You always come back home, but LA is work home. That's the work home. So, and that's just how it was. Working, booking. Book P Valley, which is insane because you work and do productions, right? That was like the first, regardless of Tyler Perry, we'll get into him, but P Valley was like the first production that I did where everything was black. Black writers, black producers. Shout out to Katori Hall and P Valley. Black writers, black producers, black cameramen, black everything. You know what I'm saying? And we talking black stories, speaking black. When she telling me, you know what I'm saying? Telling me like, hold up, don't hold back. You holding back. Be true to it. Let it out. You know what I'm saying? So when you get on sets with other things, you got the code switch. Because you're talking too black. You know what I'm saying?
Even on a P Valley.
No, not P Valley.
I was about to say. Oh, okay. I was going to say.
With the others and the other culture. And when you're doing stuff and you're doing a role, when you're speaking and like, Sarah Beth, I love rock and roll. Do you get what I'm saying? Doing things like that. But we on P Valley and we being us, we being true, we speaking the talk, we talking to us. So it's just crazy to get in them fields. So P Valley, and the same thing with Tyler Perry. Where you go to a production and it's all us. You know what I'm saying? Where we are speaking for us, where we can be free, where we don't have to worry about who's behind us and this and that. So that's the whole thing, man. P Valley, Ruthless, just being on a black set, a black production is priceless.
What stands out the most, bro, when you work with sets like that and you see this all black, like, staff, cast, like, what stands out the most to you?
The fact that we can be us, free, telling our stories, doing whatever we need to do for us. Because it's like this in perspective. Think about it. Movies. And we speaking in the game. When they make movies, other cultures, then we can say it, white people or whatever. When they make movies, they're not thinking about you. They don't care what your perspective is or us. They ain't making it for us. They only care about the story that they're telling and who they telling it for. Prime example, when they made Titanic, you think they was thinking about you?
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest movies ever, Titanic. They were like, oh, wait, what does the black people, what would a black guy think about this? No. It's not even a black person in that movie, I don't think. And I mean, somebody, quote us after they watch this, but you know what I'm saying? That's a white movie for white people telling a white story, which is cool because it's dope. I like it. It's one of my favorite, white cultured movies. Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio. But they didn't make that for us. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the thing that we're on now. And why what Tyler Perry is doing and why he's such a genius. And, like you said, people give him smoke for being like, some people have different perspectives on him. Yeah, saying that it's Tyler, they don't like some of the shows and the movies he make. Regardless if you don't like that, same thing like we was talking about 50. You have to respect what he's doing. You have to respect the movement. You have to respect his business acumen. Tyler Perry is a genius, man.
That's why I would think, like, one of the things that stood out to me the most, even I never even been on set, but the fact that he's able to have the same type of production that like a predominantly white production would have. Like the same cranes, everything.
Oh no, literally. Like I said, he's that guy. TP is the guy. Big shout out to Tyler Perry. What's up, boss? Like I said, insane again. Like I said, all the things of the walk is insane. The fact that Tyler Perry is my friend, my boss, mentor, however you want to call it. Who would have thought that? Like I said, the moves are insane. That's why God and the blessings is real, man. I'm a walking testimony of that. But like I said, to have him being able to speak that stuff into you and just being around him, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you around LeBron or around Jordan
Actually,
and they talking to you about basketball.
It hit different.
Yeah, you better shut up and just sit there and listen. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly he's knows what he's talking about. Bro, been doing this shit for 20 years on the
High
top level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And bigger now than it's ever been. Ain't nobody else got 10 TV shows and movies on the same time. He got 10 TV shows and movies on the same time. He got 5 different production deals: BET, Netflix, Amazon. Like I said, all the ones that we know about. Do you get what
You
I'm
don't even
saying?
know what's coming down the pipeline.
Like I said, Shawty.
Sheesh.
Now they call him Shawty. Y'all don't, like I said, y'all got me in Atlanta. Atlanta out, bro. But just think about it. Tyler Perry is the most influential black man in Hollywood. Like I said, of course, we got Denzels and all, whoever, the stars. No smoke to Denzel, because Denzel is base god. Everybody knows that Denzel is top tier when it comes to black industry. But who else is doing what he's done? And like you said,
on his own,
making other black millionaires, putting other people in power to, do more. Nobody else has done that. So you gotta respect it, regardless if you say, I don't like this movie or I don't like that show. You have to respect the genius of that man and what he represents. Because now he's showing us the way and giving us a way, the blueprint on how we can do shit. And that's why everything is important. We gotta take control of our narrative, the black narrative, telling our stories, because they not gonna tell it. Like I said, we waiting for them to tell this and that. We can't.
And was that your inspiration to starting your own production company?
That's why, because like I said, when you sitting up there with him, and he's like, Blue, what you doing? Nothing, boss, I'm working, I'm filming, do more. You're like, damn, TP. Because and it sits, he's like, do more. Whatever you doing, do more. And then you get to thinking like, he done wrote a show, directed a show, produced a show,
acted
10 times, acted in a show. I'm like, how is he doing all that? He got 10 shows on TV that he done wrote, direct, produced, whatever. Starring in sometimes too. And I'm like, damn, I can't even get my motherfucking laundry done. You know what I'm saying? How is he finding time to do all these different things that I can't even get? I got laundry that I still need to figure out to get washed. So it's just like that. You're doing stuff. You in motion. You going. Salute, boss. You're doing a good job. But also, do
I ain't
more.
gonna lie to you.
Do
that
more.
just stirred me up. I didn't even hold you.
Listen, I didn't even talk to the nigga, and that shit motivated me.
That
I'm
just
just over here
stirred me
like,
up.
Do more, bro.
Damn.
Like I said, and then you would take it like, all right, from anybody else, you'll be like, all right, whatever. But then you standing in his studio that he built. Who else got a studio where they letting other people come flourish? Black Panther was filmed in Tyler Perry's studio. You understand what I'm saying? It's like that.
It's
like
my studio.
Yeah, that's for us. He represents us, regardless of how much you don't rock with him. You have to rock what Tyler Perry represents. And so when he does that and tell you, that's when you like, I gotta hit the ground running. We gotta do more. So yeah, that's why we had to launch the production company. Big shout out to it's called Viral Productions, man. And it's a blessing to be able to even have the opportunity, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That got me hype. I'm like, you know me.
Very much so.
Bro, that's fire, bro.
Right, because that's what it's about. And that's what we represent, Viral Productions, man.
And you just got greenlit for your first
Exactly. Me and my
feature film.
My brother, Frank Atkinson, he's my creative partner.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations
big,
for
you know,
sure.
he's, of course, LA actor and producer doing his thing. That's my brother, man. We just representing for us, like I said, taking back, reclaiming our culture, telling our stories for us, by us. How somebody else gonna tell
You know who's
and represent our, you know what I'm saying, our perspective.
Yeah.
Not Titanic, you know what I'm saying? Because put it just like this. People will ask me, Blue, damn, man, you doing your thing. You don't want to do a Marvel movie? Why you ain't did Marvel yet? Do you get what I'm saying?
Like,
That's
it's
the
just
standard. Like, that's the
like,
standard.
it's so easy to just
right, because that's tiered. That's what everybody knows. Or if you do Marvel, that's real.
niggas is crazy.
That's not available for us. There's only one Marvel role for us, and it went to Chadwick. You know what I'm saying?
And then now,
Rest in peace to the big bro Chadwick. And
Captain America now.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Those roles aren't available. So that's what I'm saying. If we want these stories, we want to be superheroes, they not going to put us in capes. They're not going to let us play Batman. They're not going to let us in the Marvel movies. We have to make it. Whatever stories we have to tell, we have to take control of our narrative, and we have to put that out there for us. And that's just the facts of the matter. Because regardless of how you slice it, when these roles come out, it's only not just Marvel, just period. Black roles, period. It's 10,000 of us trying to get those 2-3 roles. Do you understand? Everybody wants to be chosen. It's not enough spaces. So that's why we have to make our films. We have to make our productions. And that's what we doing, man. And that's what we gonna represent.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That should just turn me up. I
Yeah,
ain't
You
gonna lie
have
to you.
to.
Like, I'm listening to the conversation as if like I'm a part of the audience, right? And like I don't even want to be an actor, right? But I'm just thinking about the kid that want to be an actor. Like,
Yeah.
I feel good about this conversation because I feel like it genuinely added value to the internet. To like I'm just genuinely happy. Like, yo, this
love
is added
that,
value.
bro.
Like, I'm listening. I'm like, bro, this is dope. I'm a fan of this show. Like,
Because
this is dope.
I mean, I love clowning, I love silliness, I love the culture of doing whatever, but we also got to do better.
Do more. Like
We
you
got
said.
to do better, man. Like I said, everybody, like we were just talking about influence. Influence is big. You know what I'm saying? Music, crazy influential. Look how many people influenced to be on some King Von shit. No,
Look how many-
No disrespect to King
Nah, it
Von,
is
his
what it
family
is.
and his people don't come from
We-
me.
let's-
I'm not knocking.
Let's go back. Look how many of our people was influenced. And I talk about this all the time because it's something that I struggle with. Look how many of our people was influenced to sell drugs,
Yeah,
to
that's what I said.
to be what's the word? Infidelity, right? Like things like that. It fucked up our
Anything,
honestly.
anything
For
from the
sure.
culture.
For sure.
And like I said, my era coming up, it's an excuse. It's not an excuse, but you're a product of your environment.
It was worse for y'all.
Yeah, because you don't know no better.
Yeah.
You can only do what you see.
It was worse for y'all.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do what you see. If you see J-Bo and them on the block and they doing it and they pulling up with money, they pulling up with cars and they doing this, and you're like, clearly,
That's the only pathway.
that's what we need to be doing.
Clearly,
So
yup.
that's why it's so perpetuated. You only seeing the drug dealers. You only seeing basketball players. We need to get out of that. Because now it's not an excuse. Back then, we didn't know no better. In the 1980, 1990, and 2000, we didn't know any better. 2020 and up, you can't make that excuse no more.
See your face.
We
now.
in the information era. You see everything. You know being a YN, because I don't even like using that word, because at first it was cool and funny, but now YN is used by other cultures, by white people and other cultures to drag us. They make, you know what I'm saying? They using it as derogatory terms. So I don't like that no more.
Bro,
The
that's-
youngins though, they know, like I said, you know you doing wrong. You know you ain't supposed to be out here robbing, stealing, killing, busting heads, because it's different things on the internet showing you that it's different ways. You're choosing that shit, and that's what they're calling it. The other panel, we talking about it. They calling it the Grand Theft Auto
generation.
Yeah. Everybody
GTA.
raised on GTA, bro.
That's crazy.
Think about it.
Bro, this
Everybody
is
waiting
great,
for the
bro.
GTA 6.
Why you think anytime it's something, they running, they jump in the car and think they could just, they can run away from anything, get in the Hellcat. I'm gonna drive away from the police, like in the video game. I could put the shiesty on, run up and do anything, like in the video.
That's because they think
they think they're gonna get another chance.
Oh,
I was gonna say they gonna respawn.
They think they gonna
They
respawn.
think their
Call
life
of
don't
Duty.
have no expiration date.
Yeah, they think they gonna respawn like Call of Duty, or they gonna respawn like GTA, bro.
Nah, once their time is up, it's up. Ain't no second.
And that's why they
chances.
be in court, bruh. Really, y'all gonna give me 20 years? You just shot and kidnapped somebody. We gotta wake up, man. And like I said, that's what this is about. Putting the light back on us and showing us more than they used to show us. You know what I'm saying? That's how they used to show us. We were drug dealers. We were athletes. Thugs. Them were the only roles that we would get in the 80s and 90s, minus Denzel. You know what I'm saying? Minus top tier, but everything else, you just being that. We are more than that. We need to show us in different lights. Show us that we are educated. Show that we are doctors. Tell the different stories. You know what I'm saying? Let them see what we truly are. Show the excellence on TV. We got to start representing that, man. And because they're not. No other culture is going to do that for us. That's like me. I'm not finna go make a Japanese movie. I'm not Japanese. I can't speak for them and their culture. We have to do this for us, bro. And that's what we're on right now. So that's why the movement is so important. To have people like Tyler Perry doing it and behind us and stepping up to support, you got to represent. Can't let him down. Can't let the culture down.
And he can't be the only one.
He can't be the only one. Like I said, you have to empower others and pass the torch. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep showing other people.
This is good,
And
bro.
that's what this is about, bro.
I appreciate you so much, bro.
Yeah,
Like
man.
this is definitely fed the soul. For the people that don't know, like, where to follow you and what you got, I guess, on television now, just let them know how to support you in every way.
Definitely, man. Blue Kimble across the board. You know what I'm saying? Just my name on Instagram and all the platforms. We, like I said, we are about to get in pre-production on the first film. We actually going to include everybody. And like I said, we're going to do it the right way and not just give people roles. You know what I'm saying? We actually going to have real castings, real auditions. We're going to invite people out, and the best people will get hired for the job. You show up, man, woman, whatever. You the best person for the job, and you show out, you going to get it.
Man, call me, man. I'm trying to
Right. No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm about to tap into your acting bag.
Yeah.
I'm about to give it a try. Shit.
And we gonna do that. And like I said, it's just, and this is about including the culture. Everybody that supports black films and the industry and wants to see more, we want them included. We definitely gonna vlog the whole situation. We got a show situation that's gonna probably document the whole thing.
Nice.
So you can see what it's like to actually make a movie, see what it's like to get people involved. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually win with us, see the ups, the downs, how we lose every day, so we can come back and win next week. You know what I mean? The things that we got to go through within it, and we just want to bring that back. Bring back black, you know what I'm saying?
Excellence.
Bring back black excellence,
For
black
real, the real
films,
kind.
man. So definitely, I want everybody to tap in, man. We're gonna try to do something big.
Nah, man, we appreciate you. Came in here. You even helped us bring in the bottles, man. Like,
Yeah.
I already knew from the beginning. I was like, it's gonna be a great interview.
Oh, that's just how it
So we
is.
wish nothing but the best for you.
If
as
you
you
working,
continue.
I'm working. You think I'm gonna sit on the sofa and watch somebody else work? You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. If
Nah,
y'all
this is
doing,
great, man. I appreciate
I'm getting my hands dirty just like everybody else.
I love that, man. 1% better. Alexander LeBlanc.
Mr. J Hill.
We out.
It's a wrap. Gang, gang.
Peace.
Man, all day. I appreciate y'all.